Okay, so we go over a question from kinematics, which is physics. So the question reads: a car has a mass of 900 kgs, and it accelerates from rest at the rate of 1.2 meters per second squared. Calculate the time taken to reach the velocity of 30 meters per second. Okay, so we know to say acceleration is basically the change of velocity with respect to time. Okay, so we are accelerating from rest, meaning the initial velocity is equals to what? Is equals to zero. So we are just talking about acceleration being equals to v over t, and we are looking for the time taken to reach a velocity of 30 meters per second rather. Okay, so the time taken will be equals to the velocity divided by the acceleration itself. So the velocity that we have that been given is 30 meters per second divided by the acceleration, which is 1.2 meters uh, per second squared. Okay, so we divide 30 divided by 1.2, which is 25 seconds. So the time taken is 25 seconds. All right. So so in terms of the units, these units they cancel out each other in a very impressive manner. So remember to say on the numerator we have meters per second or over second divide by meters over second squared. So this gives us meters over second. Okay, meters over second multiplied by second squared divided by meters. The meter goes, 1 second goes, 1 second goes, here remain with what? A second. That's how we come up with, that's how that unit comes about. Okay, then the other part is asking us for the force required to accelerate the the car at the rate of 1.2 meters per second. So remember to say from Newton's second law of motion, force is equals to mass, the mass of the object in motion, or the object, it can be motion or the just the object that we're talking about multiplied by the acceleration that we have. So force is equals to ma. So in this case you're looking for the force. So the mass that we have been given is 900 kgs multiplied by the acceleration, which is 1.2. So in this case there's nothing that we have to convert. We don't need to convert the mass. It's already in kgs. The acceleration is already in meters per second. But if it was in centimeters per second, maybe kilometers per second, or maybe the mass was in grams or tons or anything, we need to do the convention there. So 900 multiplied by 1.2, what you're going to get is your force is going to be equals to 1080 newtons. Okay, or someone might want to write the units as kg. Okay, uh, kg meter per second squared is still one and the same thing. And again here, if you don't want to write as meters per second squared, you can write it as meter multiplied by second negative 2, like that. There it's still one and the same thing. So that's how you go about answering that question. Thank you very much for watching.